got Gatorade, we got power bars. We are all set to go.
Four friends, four bicycles, riding 420 miles over 6 days across the state of New York, from Buffalo to Albany, along the Erie Canalway Trail. Gene, Todd, and Kyle meet me in Buffalo, New York, home of the world-famous Buffalo Chicken Wing, to begin our bike ride across the state. But first, we have to get a small piece of sightseeing out of the way.
Yeah, water.
Sunday morning, the day of our bike ride, we just stopped by Niagara Falls and we're about to head out in just a few minutes.
A rainbow connects the falls to the sky, and it is a beautiful sight. We take a few photos, but don't stay long because we are eager to start our trip.
The journey begins.
We ask a local cyclist how to find the trail terminus. Mountain biker Greg offers to guide us through Buffalo, which has some trails under construction and a few confusing turns at the start. Downtown Buffalo is where the original Erie Canal connects to the Great Lakes. When it opened in 1825, it changed the small village of Buffalo into the busiest grain transfer port in the world. Due to competition from trains and trucking, the port isn't as busy as it used to be, but grain elevators along the water remind us of the canal's heyday. Greg leads us through Buffalo, along the waterfront, through the streets, but we don't even get out of the city before the first mishap happens. A part breaks on my pannier, which is one of the bags on the back of my bike, and causes it to fly off. I didn't fall, but my panniers and rack would end up terrorizing me the entire trip. The trail alternates between path and road until we reach our first major destination.
Well, we've gone 30 miles so far. We've ridden to Lockport. We've just stopped to get a bite to eat.
This is a good place to stop. There's a huge modern double canal lock next to an older 5-step lock from 1825. If you have some time, you can also take a tour, boat ride, or go through an underground cave. Don't forget to check out Molinaro's unique semi-sweet pizza sauce for lunch while you are there.
Right now we're on a path of crushed limestone. It's an 85-mile stretch. It's the longest unbroken stretch of path on the entire trail.
The Erie Canal is known as the Mother of Cities because so many towns were born and prospered on the banks of this busy commercial corridor. Because of this, there are places to stop scattered along the canal, and we are never too far from food, water, and other supplies. These towns are small slices of Americana with quaint downtown areas along a main street.
Wondered how they did that.
Most towns on the western end of the canal have a lift bridge that crosses the waterway, and one of the highlights of the trip was taking a ride on one in Holly. We thought we were the coolest travelers on the planet, moving up at 0.2 miles per hour, maybe slower.
It's day 2 of our big cycling adventure through the state of New York. Last night we slept in Holly, New York. There's a little camping area with a shower. It's pretty nice. We did 70-some miles yesterday. Gonna do 70-some miles today. Today we're gonna be crossing through Rochester and a bunch of other small towns. Should be a good day, feeling pretty good.
We are using a guidebook from Parks and Trails New York that we bought on the internet for $20. It tells us where to go and where to find food, water, bike shops, and other interesting places to stop. The bike path goes around Rochester rather than through it, so this is as close as we get to the center of town. But there are 2 great places to stop immediately to the east. Pittsford has restaurants, shops, and a really cool bike store right on the trail, so we don't have to go out of our way.
Oh my God, it's so heavy.
Fairport has spent a lot on canal side improvements and look great. But since we had just stopped in Pittsburgh 5 miles earlier, we only ride through this charming little town. We're currently at Newark. The guys are over at the gas station getting a snack, and we're about 5 miles from Lyons, another 2 miles to where we camped tonight. We're gonna get dinner in Lyons, New York, and we'll see what happens. Up next, we head to Seneca Falls, the Montezuma National Wildlife Refuge, and we eat lunch at Dinosaur Barbecue in Syracuse. At StrayCompass.com, you can see lots of great travel adventure videos. And while you're there, don't forget to check out the great t-shirts that are for sale. Also, if you're watching this on another video sharing website, don't forget to subscribe to my videos. Thanks for watching. I'm James Knott. Goodbye.